here's how I'm preparing my 2 dogs and my cat to move from Australia to Thailand. So number 1, we've engaged a pet relocation service called Pet Traveler. There's no way I was going to try and do it myself. In fact, from some requirements I saw, I think that you have to engage a pet relocation service because the Australian rules are so strict. It's so easy to get wrong, and you want your pets to arrive alive on time. So, and from where I live, they are taking a different flight to me. So they're going to be flying from Brisbane to Sydney, and they're going to be staying overnight in a pet hotel, and that's all arranged by Pet Traveler. And then from Sydney straight to Bangkok on a direct flight, so there's no layover or anything like that. And we're going to be flying from Brisbane to Singapore and then Singapore to Bangkok. And even though we have a layover, we are actually going to arrive before them, about 8 hours before them. So once they arrive in Bangkok, it's going to be about 3 hours processing time at the airport. And again, Pet Traveler have their partner in Bangkok. They've already contacted me, and they send you videos and photos and updates of every step of the way. And then once the processing time is done, they bundle them in a car and they ship them over to my new home in Bangkok. My new home is about 15 minutes from the main Bangkok airport, so it's not too far for them. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole process. In a nutshell, we've had to get vaccinations for them. You don't have to get rabies vaccination for Thailand, but because they do have rabies in Thailand, I got rabies vaccination, but it wasn't a part of the requirement to ship them over. I've got all of their vaccinations, and they're going to the vet next week to get a final checkup, especially for my cat. She is 12 years old. She's going to need a certificate from the vet saying that she's fit to fly, and they're going to get their claws clipped down and just checked over to make sure they're good. Pet Traveler have also their own vet, so they check the dogs and the cat before they fly a couple of times and give them a certificate, fit to fly, and if there's any problems, they let us know. They've made it really easy, the whole process so far. It's easy to just set up a Zoom call with them and go over everything. They're very transparent with all of the paperwork and everything that they are doing on their end. It's quite easy. It's just very expensive. So for my 2 dogs and my cat, it's 7,900 Australian dollars. I don't know how much that is in US, but you can look it up. So that's quite expensive. Of course, I have 2 dogs and a cat, so we've got 3 animals. It would be a lot cheaper if it was just 1 animal. And yeah, and to me, it's worth it. Like, they're staying over in a pet hotel, includes the vet, includes the sky crate. So one of the sky crates is over there, as you can see. We've got 3 sky crates, and we get to keep them as well. And the dogs absolutely love their sky crate, and so does my cat. She has her sky crate in my room and she sleeps in it at night. She absolutely loves it. So it's really great if we ever need to fly again, which we will, because I am going to Thailand so I can go traveling, and I'll be able to take the dogs and the cat if I wanted to as well to Manila, if I wanted to go stay there for a few months. My cat eventually is going to go live with my son in Japan, and it's myself and my son who are moving, and he's going to live with me for about a year and then go and live in Japan. So yeah, that's the process so far, and I'll keep you updated on the rest. As you can see, they're very happy and playful. The morning they come to pick them up, we're going to be walking them and wearing them out. They can't have any really soft foods beforehand. They don't want us to actually feed them that morning, just in case they get an upset tummy or something like that. But we've actually shipped food over to the pet hotel, so they have all their food and everything waiting for them. So today we've got a couple of days until all the furniture in the house is removed. We're sending it in a shipping container. And yeah, basically I will be packing a bag for them. So they're going to have their own suitcase. My cat is very, very picky when it comes to her cat litter box. We've had her since 2014, and we've only had one cat litter box, and I've tried to give her other ones, like fancy ones, and she just goes and poops on the floor. So we've had the one cat litter box we keep washing out and keeping. So I'm literally going to put a cat litter box in a suitcase. Good luck to that. For her, so when they arrive, she has her own cat litter box, and they have their own little doggy blankets and their toys and some food and things like that that they need to feel comfortable in the new home. So if you're interested in this journey, follow me for more. I'm going to try and make as many updates as I can over the next week, because we are literally going in 9 days and counting. All right, I'll see you soon.